Alright, what I'm going to concentrate on today is his powder horn, which will be right here, and the strap that goes around his upper part of his body, and if I can get to his arm, I will do that. Alright, let's get busy. Alright, I've got pictures that I printed up this morning of the strap, or straps that hold the powder horn and the shot pouch, and there's a patch knife that's attached into the pouch itself, which is kind of an interesting thing. You can see how tied up underneath his arm it actually fits in that picture right there. Anyway, that's what I'm going to start. I'm going to do it out of clay. I'm going to make the whole pouch. I've got a couple of pictures of the full pouch, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then what I'll do is I'll cut it where I need to, and then just slip it in underneath the arm where it needs to go. Okay, I'm going to put half of it underneath this arm here. I'm going to have to cut out a little bit of space here for it. hug close to the body. The other part of the whole bag, and I'm going to have very little of it showing, so I'm going to cut off even more. I'm going to line it up. Yeah. Now I got to do something here. Pull that clay out. Well, there goes the lock completely. It's gone. Why I wasted a day doing that lock, I'll never know. Anyway, let's see, I gotta get that down just a little bit so it lines up with the other side. And there's the powder horn right there. And all that falls into place. Yeah, that looks fine. And push that in just a little bit. There we go. Now I just want to check the height of that powder horn. Make sure I've got it at the right height. Pouch from the ground. Yeah, we'll go around here. Oh, that's perfect. Lined it up just right. Okay. The horn looks like it goes underneath his arm. It's a good thing. Alright. Okay, the first thing I do, I'm going to make a finger armature. And the first thing I do is I make a loop like this out of the aluminum wire that I've got. And then I take out the drill bit and then I put this into the drill. And I tighten it down as much as I can so that I've got this. And then I take my wire, I don't know if you can see it, it's this thing right here, and you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to have to just do it the best I can because I haven't got the camera room in this thing right now, or the lighting to do it, so I'm going to just go ahead, and I've got the wire attached to this and around the armature, and I just start letting it spin. Start spinning. And what that does is it gives me a nice rope-like texture on the wire, so I can use this so that the clay will attach itself to it. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try this. Take some of this parchment paper and let's see, I'll put my wire here and some clay on it here so it'll hold it down. And it would help to get my armature stuff from below it first. And I'm going to lay the fingers out in a pattern. Hopefully not kill myself with the wire that's sticking out there. And I'm going to use some fast steel to make the palm of the hand. Okay, that's going to be the thumb. Yep. And my fast steel, what did I do with that? I just had, oh, there it is. cut off some of this. And if you don't know what fast steel is, it's a putty that hardens like steel. That's why it's called fast steel. And if you see that, if I can get this over in the front of the camera, if you can see, there's a dark center and a gray outside to it, and that's the two parts. And what you do is, when you make this stuff, you just sort of get your fingers wet, because it will tend to stick to your fingers, and you start just kneading it like bread dough. You just lay it down, spread it out a little bit. I'm using parchment paper so it won't stick. And then I just put the fingers together. Thus. And then I fold it over. And I join up the fast steel on both sides of the fingers. Now, the thumb is going to definitely be separate from the fingers, so. And let me see if I can lift that up. And I'm just going to set my pair of pliers underneath it, because the hand isn't flat, it's kind of a rounded type of thing, and so I just want to make that way on this. And I'll pull this over the side here, so I get the thumb down a little bit. There we go. So now I got that sitting over this thing here. It's going to give it just a little bit of roundness to it, and that's going to be a good thing. Now, I've run out of clay. I don't have enough clay to do the arm, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to a party in Bozeman, and in fact every Friday for the next couple of months I'll be going to Bozeman, and a bunch of us get together and watch the Borgias, which is on Showtime, and we all get together to watch it and have a barbecue and just enjoy each other's company. A bunch of artists and a professor from the university and all that stuff. This is how the clay comes in 10-pound blocks, and I just put it under a light and let it soften up over the weekend. Don't want the light too close to it, because we don't want to melt it either. All right. Goodbye.